Okay, so can we talk about Hilary Duff, Lindsay Lohan, Emma Stone, and Anne Hathaway for a second? What do they all have in common? They're all elder millennials, late 30s, early 40s, and they're all looking really good these days. Like almost too good, you know what I mean? And the internet's been talking about whether it's fully natural or not. And honestly, I get it. It's hard not to look at their smooth, tight, practically poreless faces and then look in the mirror and not feel some type of way. But here's the thing, I'm not here to judge what someone does or doesn't do. What I am here to talk about is what the rest of us can actually do for our skin in our day-to-day lives. Because the truth is, most of us don't have the same access or resources as celebrities do, and that's just fine. There's still a lot we can do. Hello, and welcome back to Talk and Shop on my YouTube channel. This is where I share my honest takes and recommendations, all from a millennial point of view. Think of me as that friend you know who loves to chat and always has lots of opinions. Today, we're getting into skincare, specifically my current routine and what I'm actually using right now as an elder millennial trying to navigate this whole aging gracefully thing. If you're new here, please hit subscribe. I post videos all the time and I would love to have you join the community I'm building here. And if you find this video helpful, please hit that like button too. Okay, so before I get into the products, let me tell you a little bit about where I'm coming from. I have had a skincare routine since I was a teenager, so this is not new territory for me by any means. But my skincare philosophy has always been pretty simple. Consistency over cost. Skincare does not have to be expensive for it to work. You just have to use it regularly and make it part of your daily routine. There are also a few other things I swear by. You've heard this one before. Wash your face, because it works. Also, don't sleep in your makeup. It's tempting to do it, but cleanliness is next to godliness when it comes to your skin, and just making sure that you're washing away dead skin, bacteria, oils, all the bad stuff from your skin on a regular basis. For the love of everything, stop touching your face. I know it's tempting to do this, and I used to do it too. And what happened? Pimples. And pimples are bad. Touching your face with bacteria and oils and just things that you're picking up throughout the day is just not good for your face. So my biggest piece of advice is to break that habit starting right now. Every time you go to touch your face, just remember, oh, I don't want a pimple. Stop. And pretty soon you'll stop touching your face and it'll become second nature not to do it. But that's my biggest piece of advice for good skincare and keeping your skin clear. Stop touching your face. Wear SPF. Sun damage is real, and you may not see it when you're young, but you'll definitely see it as you get older. So wear SPF as much as you can when you're out in the sun. And be willing to adjust your routine as you get older. The skin that you have in your 20s is going to be different than the skin you'll have in your 30s, 40s, and beyond. So be flexible, listen to your skin, and watch how it responds to different products. And as time goes on, you may find that you have to switch things up. That's actually where I am right now. I'm in a phase where my skin is changing a little bit as I'm getting older, sadly, and I'm having to adjust some of the things that I'm using as part of my routine. So let's get into what I'm currently using and what's working for me as an elder millennial. First up is exfoliator. I currently use the Clinique exfoliating scrub. I really like this product because it's super gritty. You feel the exfoliation happening as you're using it, removing dead skin and impurities once a week, sometimes twice a week, is really great for cell turnover, for just keeping your skin looking fresh and bright. You need to use a good exfoliator to get all that debris off in order for your skincare to absorb well, your makeup to lay right. So I highly recommend looking for a good exfoliator. It could be this one, it could be a drugstore brand, but definitely invest in a good exfoliator that you're using weekly. This is a step that a lot of people skip, but you really shouldn't. Cleansing alone is not enough to get everything off your face. You need to actually exfoliate to deflake, smooth, and refine your skin. I use this regularly and my skin feels so much better for it. It's so smooth, and I notice a difference right afterward when I'm putting on my skincare and makeup. It just lays so much better, and I just feel cleaner overall. The next thing is eye cream, and I have a variety of these just based on different sorts of skin concerns. This one is from Medicube. I have one from Eucerin, another one from Rock, and another one from Olay. My recommendation is to get an eye cream that suits your specific under eye needs, whether it's dark circles, fine lines, discoloration, wrinkles, etc. But using a separate eye cream is just a non-negotiable for me. The skin underneath your eyes is different from the rest of your face. It's thinner, it's more delicate, and it needs products that are actually designed for it specifically. There are tons of great eye creams out there at all price points, so just shop around and look for one that meets your needs and build it into your daily skincare routine. I promise you'll see a difference. Daytime moisturizer with SPF. Sun damage is real and it accumulates over time. So using a moisturizer with SPF is essential. Whether you're going out during the day to exercise or run errands, or you're getting ready for a day at the office and you've got to put on makeup, you need to make sure you put on SPF. So for me, right now I have the Rock Multi-Correction Revive and Glow Moisturizer with SPF 30. It also has vitamin C, but there are a ton of great options out there at all price points. You can also get foundations that have SPF built in. So whatever your preference, just make sure that you're wearing an SPF. Those beach days in your 20s when you didn't wear sunscreen, those are gonna show up later, trust me. I love a good night cream, specifically a very rich, luscious night cream, because at nighttime is when your skin really gets to work to do the repair and the turnover that it needs. And so I just feel like the richer, the more moisturizing and hydrating, the better. There are a lot of great night creams out there. Right now I'm using the Revitalift moisturizer by L'Oreal, and I really like this one because it has a variety of really great ingredients, including retinol in it. And retinol is a must-have for your night cream. You want to wear retinol overnight. Retinol is the gold standard in anti-aging skincare, period. It's been proven over and over. So make sure that you get a night moisturizer that has retinol in it as one of the ingredients. If you're not using it yet, I promise you, it's never too early to start. Actually, the earlier you start using retinol, the better, I think, because you've just started investing in your skin and taking care of it even earlier. This one I'm really liking so far. It's rich, it's nourishing, and I really feel like my skin looks hydrated and brighter in the morning. I've talked about this product a lot because it's great when it comes to blemishes, pimples of any kind. What's our number one rule? Don't pick at them. Please don't do that. It's gonna scar and then it's gonna take even longer to heal. What I've learned as I've gotten older is to forget all those other random products to treat pimples. Use something like this. It's a drying lotion by Bye Bye Blemish, but other brands sell it as well. This has sulfur in it. It's great for drying out the pimple and eradicating it quickly so that it can start the healing process faster. Pimples don't care how old you are. They're gonna show up regardless of your age. It's just a result of oils and blocked pores and all of the things that, I talked about earlier, like not touching your face, etc. There are tons of things you can do to help prevent pimples from occurring in the first place, like not touching your face, like washing your face, like sleeping in clean sheets with clean pillowcases, and using clean towels or disposable face towels to dry your face off. But if you do get a pimple, which you inevitably will, use something like this drying lotion to reduce it quickly so that it can start the healing process so you can get on with your life and get back to your clear skin. Okay, makeup removal. This is really key because I think too many of us want to rush through the makeup removal process because we're tired. We want to just clean our faces, do our skincare, and move on with life. However, I think this is one of the most critical steps. You need to make sure that you fully remove everything that you've put on your face. And also just like all the environmental stuff from the day is likely on your face too. So you really want to do a thorough cleansing process. I use 2 products before I even get to my cleanser. And I think this is really key in making sure my face is as clean as it can be before I put on skincare for the evening. So first I use this simple micellar water. I've been a big fan of this for years. It specifically does not contain an ingredient that has been found to be quite controversial in other micellar waters. So that's why I continue to be a fan of this one in particular. So I will start with a cotton pad and I'll use this and remove all of my makeup, at least doing a first pass to get the majority off. Then I use these Rock line smoothing daily cleansing pads. I have been using these for years. I go in with this. This has an exfoliating side that's a little rougher and then a smoother side that's more gentle. And I will go all around my face and remove whatever residual makeup is still there. I'll use the exfoliating side to just really get in there and on my neck, and then I'll use the smooth side under my eyes. These get the majority or all of my makeup off. And then I go in with a cleanser and then I dry my face and move on to skincare. But from my experience, just one product is not going to get all your makeup off, especially if you've put on a full face. Cleaning your skin and making sure it is fully reset and ready to go is the key to making sure that your skincare can go to work and do its best job. So that's my current routine. Nothing crazy, nothing super expensive, just straightforward, smart skincare that really works, especially if you make it a part of your daily routine and use it consistently. That's the whole secret, honestly. If you invest the time and energy now, it's going to pay off in the future, and your skin will look better longer. And look, your routine is going to evolve. Mine has changed over the years, and it's going to continue to change as well. That's not a bad thing. Just pay attention to what your skin is telling you. If you get irritated, if you have a reaction, if it doesn't make your skin feel or look better, don't be afraid to adjust, because that's just you and your skin having a conversation about what it needs. All the products I mentioned today are linked in my Shop My storefront. You can find the link in the description below or in my bio. Quick thing before I go, I also write a Substack about lifestyle, pop culture, and my honest takes. Same vibe as this, just in written form. I would love for you to check it out. The link's in the description below. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you and hear more about what's working for you and what skin concerns you're having depending on where you're at in life. I'll talk to you next time.